a co-author of the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I've served in Congress for almost 5 years now. I've served on this committee for almost 5 years. I've worked on this issue for almost 5 years. It is stunning to hear the same rote repetition of talking points that we've been hearing for 5 years. The very same arguments with little more support than they have had all along, and based upon the prepared testimony submitted in advance, very little different from industry as well. 700, according to the New York Times, by the end of President Bush's administration, 700,000 fewer American families will own their homes than did at the beginning of his administration. According to Lehman Brothers, 30% of the subprime loans entered last year will end in foreclosure, not dip into foreclosure, but end in foreclosure. The Center for Responsible Lending estimates that 2.2 million American families will lose their homes to foreclosure in the next year or two. We already have the highest foreclosure rate that we've had in 25 years, and we will soon have the highest foreclosure rate since the Depression. It seems like there ought to be some acknowledgement that we have a problem. I didn't really expect that there would be rending of garments and gnashing of teeth at the hearing today. I really didn't think that industry would come forward and acknowledge and bewail their manifold sins and wickedness, but I expected some acknowledgement of a problem and some acknowledgement of responsibility for the problem, some acknowledgement that it was lending practices that put us where we are now, with millions of Americans falling out of the middle class into poverty because they've lost their homes to foreclosure.